Hi everyone! We're doing something a little different today. I wanted to share with you my morning routine, my midday routine, and also my night routine. We have a really busy day today. We have a production meeting, we have a shoot, and we have an editing session. And they're all actually all of my favorite things, so they just happen to happen all in one day. But to be honest with you, some days are like super mellow and easy, while other days are just really fast paced. But before we get out, I wanted to share with you my morning routine. I just learned this, but I feel like I'm really late to the game. But our skin absorbs best with products that have the most amount of water to the least amount of water content. So that's why it's wise to apply our eye product first, actually, after our essence. It's like, no, not really half, but like a third almost gone. So what I do is I apply this, and you really don't really need that much. Just a little bit around the eye area. I've been using it for, oh my gosh, I think 3 or 4 weeks now. And after the eye cream, I then put on my moisturizer. And I've been using the Regenerous Olay moisturizer again for the same amount of time, like 3-4 weeks, and I love it. It's really light, it absorbs really fast. It has like really like rich, luxurious texture to it. And again, I really don't really need that much of it. And I actually like dabbing onto my skin. It just feels like I'm at a spa, but with just my own hands. After the moisturizer, I will just continue it with the serum, and after that, we go on to our makeup. Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. I'm gonna just put on some eyeshadow, put my eyebrows on. Can't leave the house without my eyebrows. And then we're going to head to a production meeting. I actually love meetings. Like production meetings, like roundtable discussions, meetings. Well, I was a psych major at Berkeley, and we had focus groups and meetings all the time. So just now with meetings, it takes me back to that, and I get really excited. I know it's really nerdy, but I get super excited for meetings. Gosh, there's cat hair like everywhere. In my eye, makeup kit, everything. I'm almost done. Just putting my mascara on. And we are done. Coffee in hand, and we're actually heading into a production meeting. I've been working on this video short film for the last, few weeks now, so we're gonna finalize and finesse some last minute details. But I wanted to show you that. Cats are always here, so I have to be careful. Hi, baby! Hi, honey! Hi, Kiki! Hi!
Do you have a bucket list?
But maybe it's my New York bucket list or something. A 30-day bucket list. Hey, baby. But we have been working on this film for, gosh, how long, Bobby?
Probably about a week.
Yeah. So Bobby's filming this, and also he's actually been with us filming this project. But yeah, it's been like I think maybe another 2 days of shooting. But we're super passionate about it. It's really a journey, just facing your fears and kind of exploring uncharted territory, so we can't wait to share it with you. I think we should break down the activity in order of in intensity. Yes.
I don't know. What do you think?
I agree.
It's nice.
No, you okay with this? So we're on our way to do a vlog shoot right now. I think is it 3:30?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So yes, during this time of the year, the sun sets really early. Now it's like 3:30 is a good time to shoot, 4 o'clock. And I get this question a lot, is how do you get all the people out of your shot? And literally you're gonna see it. We wait. We are done with the shoot. It's getting a little cold, so I'm gonna head back. So as you can see, this is my favorite time of the day. I get to sit here with the kitties and edit. Ever since I started vlogging and creating YouTube videos, I've actually edited all of my pictures, and I love it. I love it. I find it extremely therapeutic and just kind of relaxing. So I just want to share with you a few editing tips I have. just, you know, for Instagram and also for the blog. Moving over to the exposure side. So we took this photo, I think it was yesterday, and I'm gonna do a quick edit on it. The photo itself is underexposed to my eyes, so we're gonna make it a little brighter. So we're gonna go up to like 0.2, and then what I do is that, you know, the bottom area right here is still a little dark, and my quick way of doing that is using and isolating it and then just pulling up the exposure there. So we're gonna make it lighter. Oh, here it is, a little lighter, so it evens out to the rest of the photo. And also for just my Instagram grid and everything, I like things to be a little bit more on the brighter, cleaner, whiter side. So we're gonna just take the yellow down. And what I do is I go down here to the color spectrum under saturation. I just take the yellow right here and just move it all the way down. As you can see, if I do it really a lot, you can see the difference. And you know, I just move it a little bit more down. So let's make that like a, there we go. Okay. And also I can also tell from this photo too that there's a lot of orange in this photo, and orange is also my skin tone, so I don't want to move too much down, but just a little bit. So let's give it like a negative, it's -10. And what I do too is I like playing with the S-curve. So here's a tone curve over here. I'm just gonna add a midpoint and just, okay, I'm just gonna pull down the blacks a little bit. Creates more like a, oh sorry, this is, you can tell this is like a little too much. So we can go halfway. But it just has like a film-like effect to me. Pull it up a little bit. I'm just gonna pull it down as well. But this tone curve, like the more you play with it, the more you can get a sense of like texture and feel to the photo. But that's kind of the basics of it. Honestly, if you enjoy this, I love doing this. It's like, I really, really love it. So I can spend all day doing this. But if it's just something that you're interested in, I would love to do like another video if you want to, and we can go further and kind of do a whole session and do more detail editing. But for now, this is kind of like the basics that I do when I edit an IG photo and a blog photo. It's a little bit more intense because I go really into the details of the actual outfit and correct components of it, so then the outfit really comes to life. I'm getting ready for bed, and as part of my night routine, I try to just decompress before getting to sleep. And one of the ways I do that is to play with the kitties. By this time, they're usually really tired and they're really mellow. So I sit with them and we have big cuddles, and we just like, you know, have a good cuddling session. So when it comes to my night routine, I have a few products that I've been using for over 4 weeks now, and it's the Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream. I was showing you earlier this morning, but I use it every morning and every night, and it has this really amazing like brightening effect. Once you apply it, it just lifts your eye area up. It's really awesome. And I have like an issue with puffiness. I think it's just the lack of sleep and a lot of coffee. But this really helps kind of depuff the area, and it really just brightens the eye area. And I've been using the Olay Regenerous Micro Sculpting Cream for about the same time. I would say almost like 4 weeks. And I've noticed that like the texture of my skin's really improved, the elasticity is really improved, and it just keeps my skin like super hydrated. So I love it every day and every night. And the reason I've been using these two products is because I used a skin advisor feature on their site, and it matched me to these two products. And it's actually really fun. You take a picture of yourself and it analyzes your kind of your complexion and your face. And I actually tried using it on my cat and it didn't work. But if you're interested in learning more about that, I'm going to include more information in the description box below. But thank you so much for spending time with me today. If there's any part of the day that you want me to create another video on, like the editing part, the blog shoot, photography side, the production side, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do another video on it. But thank you so much again for being with me today, and I will see you soon on YouTubeLand. Bye!